Hi. You probably know who I am if you're watching this video. But if you don't, my name is Brett Allen Morgan. I'm the president of Bam Bam Entertainment, which is located at 205 Flick Road. And the reason I'm sending you this video is to give you directions to our farm. Now you might think, well, Brett, I've got GPS, and I know, in this day and age you would think, right, that GPS would be all that you need. However, I have found with several clients, friends, relatives, and people coming to visit us for one reason or another, GPS gets you to our road, and then once you get on our road, it sends you like completely the opposite way. And so today, we're going to be taking a little drive together in this video and actually showing you the way to get to our place so that you don't get lost. Make sense? Alright, so I think between GPS and this video, you should be just fine. So we'll see you at the old Crooked Barn Farm soon, okay? We are coming from, if you're traveling north on Interstate 79, you want to get off at you want to get off at exit 130, I believe it is. Route 358, it'll say Greenville, Sandy Lake, I believe. So these directions are good at coming from Route 79, or if you're coming up from the south, or coming from the east, which would be Sandy Lake. We're going to be pulling out onto Route 358, headed west towards Greenville. So if you get off at 79, you want to come up the exit ramp, take a left, and take Route 358 east to Greenville. Of course, if you're coming from Sandy Lake, you just stay on Route 358 and go straight across over 79. So we're going to begin there. So let's go, shall we? And we're off. So as I said, we're traveling westbound on Route 358. There would be your exit ramp that you just got off of if you're traveling 79. Of course, like I said, if you're traveling from Sandy Lake, just you obviously know where you're going. No big deal. I'm going to take you the shortcut. You could actually go on down Route 358 to Route 19, which is about 4 miles down the road. But if you locals don't know this shortcut, it's a pretty good one to know. For those of you out of town, this is a great shortcut. Don't get freaked out or confused. You're going to go about 0.2 miles past 79 west on 358 to this little fork in the road. And there's two signs there. One says Wilhelm Winery. The other one says Vacation Land Campground. It's about 0.2 miles from 79. This is called Carpenter's Corners Road. Don't ask me why, because I've never seen a carpenter on any of the corners on this road. Okay, after you take that fork in the road, it's right about 1 mile. Actually, yeah, it'll be 1 mile by the time I get here. The first thing you're going to notice is you'll come to a stop sign. So I'm just showing you this as a landmark to kind of get your bearings, you know, because when you get on a backcountry road that you're not familiar with, and be like, oh my gosh, how far have we gone? How far have we gone? This is exactly 1 mile. The stop sign is 1 mile from the fork in the road that we just took. Now, just a little FYI, if you take a right here, you'll go to Lake Wilhelm. If you take a left here, you'll go to a little town called Clark's Mills and actually be right back on Route 358. But we want to go directly straight through this stop sign. After stopping, of course. And continue on this road. And you're just going to keep driving until you can't drive on this road no more. You're actually going to come to a T. So it's relatively pretty easy. After you take the fork of the road, you just keep on going until you come to the T. Which is actually going to be about 3 miles from that fork. So we're coming up close to the end of this road, this shortcut called Carpenter's Corners Road. We've traveled about 2.7 miles right now from the stop sign that we were just at. So I'm going to say the distance between the stop sign that we just stopped at a little bit ago and this next stop sign at the end of our shortcut here is going to be, well, the odometer says 2.9 miles. Could we call that 3? I think we could. So at the stop sign, you're going to be looking at Route 19. Now to our left would be Route 19 South, which would take us to Mercer, 15 or 16 miles. We're going to turn right and head north on Route 19 towards Meadville, which would be about 16, 17 miles. Now we're coming down into the little town of Shakelyville. I like to call it Mayberry. If you live around here much, you'll know why. We have a gas station that is actually going to be one of our landmarks here in a moment. And this gas station, believe it or not, they still pump your gas. And they have an old-fashioned auto parts store in the back with real people who actually know what they're talking about. It's pretty cool. It's called Chess's, and it's right here on the right. So when you see Chess's gas station, you want to look to the left because you're going to turn left right past Chess's gas station onto Greenville-Shakelyville Road, and it is marked. So we are now turning left on the Greenville-Shakelyville Road. Alright, so we're coming up on a mile since we've turned on to Greenville-Shakelyville Road. So we've been on Greenville-Shakelyville Road exactly a mile. And I'm going to say another 2/10 or so of a mile up the road here is Flick Road. You'll know it by this farm that sits here on the left. It is going to be exactly 1.2 miles since we've turned from Route 19 on to Greenville-Shakelyville Road. This is actually the second left, but the first major intersection. So you're going to take a left onto our little dirt, well, it used to be dirt, it's now pavement. And we are the first farm on the right. You'll know it's our farm because we have the unmistakable big red barn with the big tree house, I call it, on the top. The old crooked barn. The mailbox is green, it's marked 205, as you can see there, I hope. You just turned into the driveway, obviously. Come all the way to the back in the parking lot. And park your vehicle either right there or over here. Pull up as far as you can to the curb. Oh, that's too far. And park it. So there you have it. How to get to 205 Flick Road, the old Crooked Barn Farm, coming from the east on Route 358 or coming from the south headed north on Interstate 79. See you at the old Crooked Barn. Welcome.